Ladies and gentlemen, what is the inner workings of a crypto game? Is it to make it fun? Is it to make it pay to win? Is it to make it the most Ponzi-nomic thing to exist? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and talk about this. If you enjoy the kind of content, as always, like and subscribe. But here's the hot take here. I think people might be a little bit surprised on here. I don't know if there's bias here. Maybe Classy does have bias because all of his videos talk about Gala. But hot take here. Gala is the best crypto games live right now. I said it. Undebatable. Right now. I'm not talking about an alpha. I'm not talking about in pre-alpha. I'm not talking about in 16 years. I'm talking about right now. Gala has the best crypto game, and that crypto game is Spider Tanks, ladies and gentlemen. Every time I show someone Spider Tanks and I explain to them the economy, they say, damn, Spider Tanks is fun. What up? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Rodney, my boy over here, playing Spider Tanks. We've got Inspector Mindblow, which I've talked to. One of his best performing videos actually was about me making $100 a day playing Spider Tanks. Congratulations to him for the success on that video. But what does that say? I mean, what it says is Gala Games is giving people the opportunity to do what the original vision was, which was, making a living off of video games, etc., and also being able to fulfill that prophecy of making a fun game in the cryptocurrency space. That's what we've been pushing for the longest of time, and that is the biggest catalyst for Gala Games. It's not the fact that Gala should be relisted on Coinbase and that, the Gala price is doing what it's doing today, which is awesome, by the way. We don't really own a lot of Gala tokens, though. You know what I mean? Our main catalyst here is getting new players onto these games. And how Gala can do it is, well, one of the reasons or one of the ways they can do it is by releasing new playtests and releasing new games. In fact, you can see over here that a new Gala playtest is coming. This is very soon, July 20th to the 23rd. The Walking Dead Empires is going to have a 3-day playtest. So if you want to go ahead and have fun there, be sure to check out The Walking Dead Empires. This is actually maybe not my #1 Gala game that I'm looking forward to, but it's definitely on the top 10 list of, Gala games that I'm looking forward to. So I'm definitely going to be checking this one out. You should as well. I mean, you might as well, right? Play some video games, have some fun, not financial advice, have some fun on a video game. All good, all good. But yeah, I mean, let's go back to this original vision here, because this is the thing. You can have a successful crypto game. You can have a successful in-game economy if you don't have a fun game. And this has been the problem with games like Axie Infinity for the longest of time. You can have a fun game, and it could be good for early birds, but you got to think about everybody else. How do you get a Web 2 game to blow up? Well, you just make the game fun. How do you get a Web 3 game to blow up? Well, you've got to make it fun, and you've got to make the in-game economy sustainable. So what I feel is happening with a lot of Gala games right now is they're testing the waters. There's going to be a lot of adaptations and a lot of changes that are coming to these Gala games over the next couple months, over the next years, etc. Because I feel like a lot of the games, even the live games like Spider Tanks, I'll be the first one to say it, I think still needs a lot of improvements. There's still a lot of core fundamental improvements that will make the game that much more fun. For example, if I have to go to the actual Gala Games website and press, look at how many processes I need to go through. I need to get a wallet set up. I need to see all of this stuff over here. I need to press games. I need to download this launcher, go through all this, press play, and then have all these NFTs and this weird stuff. I don't feel like dealing with this as the average Web 2 gamer. I just feel like pressing the play button and getting into it. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. So, getting like a Spider Tanks dedicated launcher, etc., is fundamental for this kind of stuff. When we think about Spider Tanks long-term, and we think about all these different crypto games, it all lies down to if Gala Games can properly make the game fun enough and incentivize enough for people to actually get into these games. In fact, I've got a little something here. This is actually a little bit of a leak, but this was on the Spider Tanks discussion board, and this is by Hendrickson himself, the community manager for Spider Tanks, I believe, saying there will be some pretty massive events for Honor in August, and they're starting it in August 1st. So for the people that have been looking for the date, August 1st is the date. If you're wondering what the context is here, well, Gala Gold, which is something you could purchase on the Gala Game Store, will be giving players 300 honor. There's also speculation that people that play 30 matches will also receive 300 honor. We don't know if they are separate events, so if you buy Gala Gold, get 300, and play games, you'll get 600 honor, or if it'll be that you can either get Gala Gold and just get it, or just play the game for 30 matches. We're not sure what the exact context is here in regards to this certain event, but we now know that there is a date. It is going to be August 1st, and this is going to be a very big deal for the honor system on Spider Tanks. This has actually probably been the biggest hurdle in terms of onboarding new people onto Spider Tanks. you know, it's incentivizing people to go ahead and play the game. But when some guys got 1200 honor, my camera cut off. Nice. We like to see it. I just go the rest of this video without my camera. It's all good. But just generally speaking, you know, we've gotten to this point where, you know, the honor system it's a hurdle. So I expect a lot of people to actually go ahead and begin to play spider tanks because of this event. It should be kind of like another Mayhem. I've heard that spider tanks is actually doing very well in terms of the daily active users playing the game. So that's always great to hear. The Tiger meta is kind of doing its thing, and, you know, we're all having fun. But at the end of the day, we need to get new players playing the game. And that's making it more accessible. Gala is very well aware of these things, which is why I'm so excited for the future of this game. But let me know your thoughts. This is just a very quick update here on the honor system, on some of the things happening here for Gala Games. If you would actually like to go ahead and maybe buy Gala Gold, hey, maybe you actually want to go ahead and do this stuff. Go galagold.classycrypto.com. We actually get a cut of all purchases. This is the easiest way to support the channel. It's also going to be linked in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. But until the next time, stay classy, and that's all.